So your spirit guides have a powerful message that they want to bring to your attention. Maybe you've got a grandma that you were really close to before she passed away. There's like a message from the beyond that is wanting to come in and give you some powerful messages. Maybe for some of you, there's just a loved one that you feel has been trying to give you a message. Let's have a look to see what that message is. And so as I'm getting your cards on the table, just bring in your intuition as you're listening to these readings, because your intuition will elaborate more on the messages that you're getting so that this reading becomes more powerful. It becomes more like a personal reading. And of course, if you need your own personal reading done, my website is linked in the description box below. Okay, so we've got 3 cards that have come up. Let's have a look to see the cards that have come up. You started off with the Lover's card. And then, oh, actually it's 4 cards. The next card that we have is the 2 of Swords. Then we have the 7 of Cups, right? And the last card that is on the table, we're gonna flip this card at the end. It is going to be our card that is going to conclude this reading for us. So we're gonna keep this card a mystery and reveal that in a moment. So like I said, there is perhaps a grandma and someone that you loved that is now on the other side and they're wanting to give you a message. And it is interesting that the first card that popped up was the Lover's card. And so there's a sense of your loved ones wanting to tell you that they are still looking out for you from the other side. There's a sense of them wanting just to let you know that they're always sending divine healing, like virtual hugs towards you. And there's a sense of you or them wanting you to know that don't miss them so much, okay? Go through your healing process and then go and live your life. Because having the 2 of Swords is an energy about what we think about. The swords operate on the mental plane, right? So this is what we think about, and you're definitely thinking about a loved one a lot. Perhaps it's been the anniversary of when they passed. Maybe it was their birthday, maybe it was your birthday, but there's a sense of you thinking, oh, I wish they were here. And like I said, there's a sense of them saying to you, go in peace, okay? Don't let their passing, don't let anxiety, worry come in. So you definitely have some choices that you're making right now. And if you need their assistance, slaying the dragons, slaying some darkness that you might feel around you, definitely call them and they'll come and help you tame that beast. There's a lot of intuitive type of energies that I hear. So perhaps the person who passed away was an intuitive person. I feel that you are also an intuitive person. And so tune in intuitively. And as you do, you'll actually be able to receive messages from your loved one who's passed away. And these messages are connected to some choices that you're about to make. Some decisions that are on the table for you. The 7 of Cups, you could be feeling like, I don't know which way to go. If my loved one was here, I could just pick up the phone, or I could just go and ask them, help me in this decision I want to make. There just is a decision that is on the cards where you might be feeling confused, feeling conflicted, feeling like you don't know which way or which one to choose. So again, the energies of the cups are connected to our emotions, our intuition. So your loved ones are saying, tune in, okay? Take a moment just to close your eyes, call upon the name, and as you do, they'll be right there with you. And as they're right there with you, you are now able to ask your questions, and they're going to be able to give you the answers. So maybe even pausing this video, because it feels like you're currently in the moment, So just pausing this video, asking a question. And I feel that by the end of this video, you're going to have a lot of clarity. And by the end of this video, even you're just going to feel like there was a connection that happened. And the connection that happened just freed you or gave you more information around some choices, decisions that are currently on the table at the moment for you. So like I said, we have a card that flipped out, but it didn't want to reveal itself. So let's allow this card to now reveal itself to show us what it is that it wanted to say. So you have the energies of the Ace of Wands, new beginnings. Okay, there's a lot of passion that is here. There's a lot of fiery energy that is here. So maybe for some of you, there's a creative endeavor that you're wanting to engage in. Maybe you're starting to think of maybe creating your own YouTube channel, maybe starting to paint, maybe something connected to something that makes you feel alive. There's an energy of roses that is here, or maybe even your loved one who passed away. Maybe they were creative, they were talented in some way. They want you to know that they didn't allow their talent to be fully expressed in the way that they wanted to. They didn't allow their talent to be seen how they wished it should have been seen. So they know that you are talented. They know that there's something that you want to do, but you doubt. You think you're not good enough. You think maybe tomorrow, next week, next year, I'll get started then. You think maybe you need more classes. You need more information. You are wasting time. They're just saying to you, just get started already. Okay? And everything else will meet you along the way. It's interesting that the Two of Swords, the card where I was saying to you, that there's a decision that you're wanting to make. And if you just connect intuitively, you're going to receive a lot of downloads. You're going to receive a lot of information. And it's interesting that this card was upside down, right? We didn't see what this card was about. But the energies of the number 2 of Swords had a lot of fire around it, right? And this is what the wands are all about. The wands are fiery, passionate energy. So your loved one who passed on had a lot of fire, a lot of passion within them. But what I'm hearing is that life, responsibilities extinguished that fire, right? They were not able to fully express what they truly wanted to express when it comes to their art, when it comes to expressing themselves in a creative way because of all the responsibilities that they had to take care of. And there's a sense of them feeling that they not only wasted a lot of time, there's a lot of feeling that they don't want you to waste a lot of time. There's a feeling of being sad, that maybe you didn't even know that they could draw, that they were a poet, that they could sing, that they were creative like that. Maybe you didn't even know. And there's a sense of them feeling sad that they didn't allow that creativity to be expressed. There's a lot of feeling of them disappointed that they let their gifts die with them and not be seen. And so they're saying that you have a choice. Okay, through this reading, through the clarity that you're receiving from this reading, you have a choice to either let your fears, right, be the reason why you don't show up, to let obstacles and challenges be the reason why you don't think you're good enough. So they're saying step into the ring of fire and you're going to be birthed into a new beginning, into a new existence where whatever you create is not only going to be appreciated, but it is also going to be freeing you, liberating you. And for some of you, it's going to be opening up a lot of doors of opportunity, as we saw from the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is sometimes when we've got too much opportunities, when we've got too many options to choose from, we can get paralyzed, right? Which direction shall I go into? Which choice Which wish, which passion do I want to pursue? So your guides and your guardian angels are saying, just get in touch with them, and they're going to be helping you and assisting you make the right decision. So this is the message from beyond that your loved ones wanted to give you. They definitely want you to know that they had a lot to give still. And maybe because of illness, life was snatched away from them, and they just wish that they had just started when they still had time. And they don't want you to feel the way they feel, right? You can see our candle going. They don't want you to feel the way they feel because they want to have you fulfill life in all different areas and all different aspects of life. So on your final day on earth, many, many years from now, you can live knowing that you showed up and you allowed your talents, your skills to be expressed. You didn't take anything with you to the grave. So that's the message that I have for you. If you found this reading insightful, if it opened up your eyes, comment the broken chain emoji, right? Because you're definitely being asked to make some choices, to break free from some chains that are currently chaining you at the moment. The chains of responsibility, the chains of I don't have enough to start this new hobby, this new business. I don't have enough time to focus on creativity. I don't have fill in the blanks. And so your guides are saying, your ancestors are saying, your loved one is saying, it is time for you to break that chain, because in you expressing yourself, you're actually going to be freeing yourself. And so on that note, comment the chain emoji in the comment section, the broken chain emoji in the comment section if you can find it, or just comment, I break the chains, and let your loved one see that you're ready to step up. I'll see you in my next video. It is a goodbye from me. And remember, personal readings are available, linked in the description box below. It's a goodbye from me. Bye.